stop right there. That go back to saying the best in the state. You feel me? That's what you've done outside of the state. You feel what I'm saying? Like, does that battle really determine who the best in the state?
Skill set versus skill set. Not who's the best as far as accolades or notoriety or stock value.
So you can't beat Reds or Bad News?
Yeah, I feel like I could beat everybody.
So are they the best in the state if you can beat them?
Well, okay, so I don't mean them two specifically. Like, I'm saying amongst them two specifically, who's better out of these two?
Yeah, I got them fighting already. I got them fighting for himself.
Nah, he didn't do shit. I'm saying
explain himself. Now I got Bad News and Reds on my side because he just said he could beat them. You know what I'm saying?
They know I think I can beat them. They definitely,
it's a mind game, knowledge.
They definitely know I think I can beat them.
Already.
Kidnapper, would that offend you? Cause none take it. Nigga, you fall for the hype.
You and Hitman walking around with them fake ass teeth. Bitch, I got real chalk.
Swamp versus Jay Moore.
Nunn Nunn. Of course, I wanted to, make sure, we got some dope promos so the fans can really get into this card. I want to ask you some, just some questions, just,
about the climate of the culture
relating
right
to
now.
just everything going on in the culture, if you got a little more time.
Absolutely, bro. You got my undivided attention, man, and I want to tell you thank you for your ongoing support for me and my brand and my team, man. Absolutely, bro. The floor is yours. You know what I'm saying? We can chop it up about anything going on in the culture. It's a lot to talk about right now, man. I'm thankful to be here, bro. I'm thankful to have you in my corner, bro. Big hip hop is real, man. You know what it is.
Nah, of course, man. I appreciate it. Of course, likewise, just you supporting the brand and giving me dope interviews throughout the years and always, expressing yourself to the fans. The first thing I want to ask is, we're in the age right now. It's 2025. Last year was like, I feel like it's a revolution in a sense going on in the culture. Since Caffeine, the fall of Caffeine is no longer in the culture. URL had a tight grip on everything. RBE had their great year in 2023 and everything like that. And now in 2024, the shift started, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, to where the battlers have been, taken over in a sense where they're throwing the biggest events. They're having some of the most craziest cards. They're looking out for each other, giving prices to where certain battles can happen now and things like that. What's your thoughts on just this new thing happening in the culture? I mean, and it's not like just like battlers been throwing cards from Arsenal, John. It's been guys who's been holding it down and doing it for the years, but now we're seeing an influx. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
Absolutely.
You're a part of it because of what you guys are doing with Hunger Games, but T-Top now, QB Black Diamond, Hitman, and just what's your thoughts on just this new energy? Calico, you know what I'm saying? John, of course, Arsenal.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on
I love
this
it.
energy where we're at right now?
I absolutely love it, man. I absolutely love it, man. I wanna touch everybody platform, bro. It got me inspired. It got me hungry again, man. I'm seeing what T-Top doing with the no cut card. The no cut card is amazing, bro, top to bottom, and it's a 2-day event. So if he ain't even announced the first day as of right now. By the time this is released, maybe he has. I don't know, but man, if he got 2 days of what he got right now, I mean, good God, bro. Like I'm not on that level. So to put myself in that conversation, I can only dream and aspire to be in the conversation with them, man. The type of cards that they're throwing are amazing, bro. I mean, Calico just booked Arsenal versus Mook. We've been wanting to see that battle for damn near 12, 15 years, bro. And a battle rapper was able to get it done. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing, bro. John been doing it with Bullpen for a minute, you know, but I think John's
Geechee and Hitman.
Incredible, man. I'm trying to be on everybody's platform, man. I don't know, people can reach out to me, Twitter, Nunn Nunn, OC, whatever y'all got to do, man. I'm trying to touch all those platforms, man. Bags and Bodies, BMF League, you know what I'm saying, Riot, everybody, especially T-Top when he come back to when he do an event in Carolina, man. I have to be up there. I talked to him in the spaces today. It's making me excited again, man. Seeing the battlers take control of battle rap is making me excited to do this again, bro, because when it was in the hands of just league owners, bro, I lost a lot of love for it. Although they did a lot for me, but it was just a lot of politics and a lot of this person chasing this person, and maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't, maybe you get selected, maybe you don't, and it'll really overwhelm you. You could get burned out real fast. I feel like now, bro, so many opportunities where you don't even really need a certain platform. You just, you know what I mean, just got to do some networking and you know, and yeah, I love it, man. I love the trajectory of the culture and where it's going. I salute it, man. I salute the Calico, salute the T-Top and John and QB and down, you know, Hitman. And if I'm forgetting anybody, Geechee, man, salute to everybody who doing what they're
let's
doing.
Let's not forget Chilla Jones with what he's doing with
oh my God.
TBL. You know what I'm saying?
And they got the card of the damn.
Which might be the card of the year.
But I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. They shit.
Am I tripping?
Bro, they shit might be card of the all time. The Apollo right now on paper, if we get the best out of all of these battles, they might have the card of all time, bro. And
I seen John say something like that. Like, yo, this might be. I seen John tweet something like that. Like, this might be. Like,
yeah, you cutting in and out.
Like, whoa,
you cutting in and out on me. Knowledge. I think I pretty much get the premise of what you're saying though. It's a little bit choppy though. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm watching Daylyt go back and forth with Joey Badass right now. I'm watching Kendrick Lamar shouting out Daylyt at the Grammys. I'm seeing us a lot of shit. So to see Daylyt come back to the culture and battle Nitty, who is highly revered, highly feared MC, and I know this is a grudge match that they've been wanting to see for a long time. Me and Danny Myers, by the way, you can check this out on YouTube. We do a podcast called Town Talk, me and Danny Myers, and we called Daylyt. Danny called Daylyt last night, and Daylyt said, make sure y'all pray for the alien. This is what he said on live when we was on live with him. So I'm in the building, man. I live in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm 3 hours away from Houston, Texas. I'm pulling up. I'm in the building. I ain't been to a big event in years. I am in the building for Apollo. I can't miss it. Takeover Battle League, super salute to Chilla Jones. Incredible. Yeah, I mean, on paper, if this go the way I think it's gonna go, this might be card of all time for real.
Let me run down the card real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daylyt versus Rum Nitty. Holla the Don versus Jazz the Rapper.
Incredible.
New Jersey Twork versus A-Ward.
Super grudge match. Oh, you froze up on me.
Ilmac versus Real Sick.
Yo, Ilmac versus Real Sick, man. I don't even think people understand how fire that is. Man.
Chilla Jones versus A-Verb.
Man, listen. I don't know what to expect from that battle, bro. Are you asking me the predictions, like who I have predictions wise for each one of these battles?
No, I'm just running it down, but then I just want to run it down real quick because there's so many. Jada Nightwing versus Ill Will. Geechee versus 40 Bars.
Yeah.
Charlie Clips versus Mike P.
Incredible.
And Marv 1 versus Arsenal.
Dope. Dope, bro. This whole card is amazing.
Now, of course, it's like a must watch almost for every battle.
Yeah. It's not a bad battle on the whole. You know what I'm saying? You get grade A out of each one of these rappers. It ain't a bad battle at all. Every one of them is gonna have replay value, be a high level. It's up to the rappers now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hope for the best. But
None. It's a 2-day event, right? It's a 2-day event, and I'm hearing it's 10 battles for each day.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on, man. TBL must have hit her down. They must have hit the Powerball or something, bro. They had to drop a stupid bag for this card. Shout out to TBL, man. Shout out to TBL. I don't know what y'all doing, but get your money, man. Get your money, because that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be in the building for both days. If day one, if this is just one day that they've announced so far, how do you even top that? What does the other day look like? What can you book to even be able to compete with that? Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Nunn Nunn.
Yeah, so this is what I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping happen. I'm hoping it's another I mean, damn, who you get? You get Lux or Mook or who else? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hope that the other day is a day of battles that's just as impactful as these battles. It could possibly be like a smaller level. I don't know. I don't know how that's. I don't know what the other day is going to look
I'm
like.
Hearing, I'm hearing it's going to be just as crazy as this one. That's what I'm hearing.
But they had to spend about 300. I feel like they spent about 250. They might have spent about 250 on this card.
Like a mill. Nonstop.
I mean, they spent a bag, bro. This ain't, yo, listen, man. Shout out to TBL, bro. Yo, listen, I'm glad, I'm thankful. The culture thankful, man. I just say this. I ain't heard nobody that's a battle rap fan or involved in battle rap that wouldn't be just absolutely thankful for the involvement of Takeover Battle League, bro, and the excitement that y'all brought to our lives. Anybody that's a battle rap fan, I'm in the building. I don't even really like to pull up. I don't even really like to pull up to events, bro. I'm not a big like go to event type of person. I'm more of a watch it on a computer because I feel like I could really break down the bars. But this, especially that Daylyt and Nitty and that A Ward versus Twork, I have to see those two battles in person. I had to.
And now, since you mentioned those two battles, I want to get, I don't want to go through the whole thing, but I want to get your prediction for Daylyt versus Rum Nitty.
Daylyt is the greatest, is the greatest battle rapper of all time, in my opinion. I've said this many times. Rum Nitty is the greatest puncher of all time. This is what I think the battle going to come down to. What does that crowd want to hear?
Say that one more time. The last thing I heard you say was Daylyt is the greatest battle rapper of all time. That's the last thing I heard.
Yeah. So this is what I said. I said Daylyt is, to me, is the greatest battle rapper of all time. Rum Nitty is the greatest puncher of all time, right? This is what it comes down to, because ultimately I feel like the crowd decides the winner, especially in the building. It might be a different story on camera or whatever, but I prefer to leave it in the hands of the crowd because I never left the battle and lost in the building and felt good about it. That never made me feel good. I never said, man, I can't wait till this come out on camera, because once it come out on camera, then it might be a different story. Like I want the building. So with that being said, in the building, it's going to depend on what this crowd wants to hear. I think I'm hoping this is a battle rap enthusiast crowd. I'm hoping this is a crowd that gets very technical and hears everything, because Daylyt is a rapper where you don't catch everything he says the first time you hear it. You can watch Daylyt battles or listen to Daylyt's music or whatever and break down his material 3 to 4 to 5 times after watching it and still find things that you didn't catch the first time. With that being said, I feel like Nitty is extremely lyrical himself, but I'm gonna catch it though. So my thing would be, but then again, man, I seen Daylyt on a big stage and I seen him go crazy, bro. I feel like this should be battle of the year without any conversation. I don't care what other battles get booked the rest of the year, who gets booked, whatever. I don't care. This should be battle of the year. Absolutely. I don't like, what battle could you book that would be better?
Who wins?
I got Daylyt, man. In a super epic classic, like a genuine real classic, not the classic where you just call everything a classic. No, like a real certifiable, like this will go down in the archives of battle rap as being arguably the greatest battle of all time, could potentially be the greatest battle of all time. And in that battle, I have Daylyt being the winner.
Man, I mean, it's going to be an incredible weekend. And
sure.
Like you said, it's just so many dope cards. What's your thoughts on just like the cards are like, I feel like taking over the BS that normally goes on when it's quiet in battle rap. You know how it's always other things talked about that has nothing to do with battle rap? I feel like
I hate the bullshit. Because the reason why I hate the bullshit is because nobody's really making any money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's constantly like, you know, this person slept with this person and this person did this and did that. And it's like, man, like, please, like, can we get away from that? Because like I get burnt out with that. I get exhausted with that. I get overwhelmed with that. And it's like, and at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and take the high road. Like, I also didn't play a part of the game. I played the game too. I did the bullshit, the toxic shit too. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at the end of me trying to take the toxic lane in battle rap, it never made me feel better about myself. It never made me feel good as a man. I lost sight of the reason why I got into battle rap to begin with. This is bringing back the essence of the culture. We're here because we're talented, and we are super talented. And at one point, we were revered as the greatest rappers in the whole world, in the whole game, as far as like industry artists, the battle rappers. Like, we were the top lyricists. So let's get back to focusing on that. Like, we ain't got to play gangster and be tough with each other. We ain't got to really hate each other. Like, nah, we're gonna get in there. We're gonna go to work, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But let's advance the culture forward. Like, I feel like all that BS, people from the outside is looking at us and they laughing at us, and they like, damn, but y'all ain't even really making no money off of none of that. What is that doing for y'all? The bloggers and the media and the people that screen recording these spaces and stuff like that, they the only ones getting paid off of this. The rest of y'all just looking like a damn fool for what? You ain't even getting a bag off of it. So let's bring it back to the essence of what battle rap is about, and let's get back to highlighting the fact that these are the best lyricists in the world. So I'm thankful, bro. I'm thankful for T-Top No Cut card, for the Apollo card, for the card that Cal just threw with Mook and Ars on it. I'm thankful for the card that Hitman
One Night
throwing.
Stand, and the Riot versus
it,
Bags and Bodies.
Yeah, man, it's too much great content out there, man. Let's push the culture forward.
She got, I think, Jazz versus Arsenal on her card. Her card is dope.
It's crazy.
Shout out to QB.
And Ars getting busy too, man. That's the one thing about Ars.
On every major card.
He getting busy, bro, because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, would have sat down after the battle with Mook. Yeah, he didn't let that deter him, bro. He came right back, battle Shuni. I think he had the Coach Corleone battle. Then he, you know what I'm saying, then he battling damn.
On Nexus? URL on Nexus?
Nah, I just forgot. Who is he battling on the Apollo card? Who's he? Marv won.
Marv won. He's battling Jazz the Rapper on the Jazz the Rapper.
Yeah, and he battling Jazz. Big shout out to Ars, man. Ars is a warrior, man. He's a warrior in his culture. So big shout out to Ars. That's why Ars will forever be on my Mount Rushmore, because he's a warrior, man. He don't sit down for nothing. He's just gonna keep going. And yeah, man, it's dope. It's dope to see battle rap where it's at now. I'm excited, and for the first time in a couple years, I actually want to do this again. Like, I you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I may be able to catch another win because I'm inspired right now. So it's dope.
Let me ask you this, right? I feel like URL, you're like where your relationship, like, personally at with URL. I feel like the last time you was on there, you said something, and then it's like, I don't feel like you've ever came back since that day, right?
I'll never go back, bro.